Chuck E. Cheese walk-around character is one of the most important aspects of helping our customers have an enjoyable experience while they visit our stores. Of course, a clean environment and a smooth-running store are important, but the success of the Chuck E. walk-around is dependent on one person at a time and how that person feels about the job they're doing while in the costume. Just putting on the costume, walking around and waving isn't enough. Every time Chuck E. steps out on the floor should be a performance, and performing is hard work. If you pay attention to the customers and have fun with them, then your performance will be successful. After all, the E in Chuck E. Cheese stands for entertainment. Let's look at an example of how involved and effective just saying hi to a customer can be. Where is Chucky? Sometimes he's never on the floor when he's supposed to be. Oh, here he comes now. Let's see how much fun Chucky is. Well, maybe Chucky needs live customers to respond to. Oh, there's a nice-looking family. Now, let's see Chucky have some fun. Well, there it is. It appears that our Chucky here needs a little shaping up. Let's shape up Chucky with a little Chucky size. Let's get into our costume first. Be sure to wear light clothing and always bring a towel. The new walk-around costume has been redesigned with several modifications that should improve both the mobility and the comfort of wearing the costume. These adjustable shoulder straps will allow you to adjust the fat portion of the suit so that it doesn't hang down on your legs and hamper your movement. The vest will cover any wrinkling that occurs if a large adjustment is necessary. There are two sections in the front to Velcro together, the inside, which is the fat part of the suit, and the outside. Make sure these are secured. Velcro is easy to use and easy to overlook. Now for the vest. It's a good idea to have someone there to help, to visually check that everything looks right and to assist you in any way, like making sure the bottom edges of the vest line up. These new feet have a leather sole and are padded enough that you can go without shoes. Also, there are Velcro straps that fasten across the top and back of your foot. Now, put on the left hand, making... Jewel, your vest needs straightening. Good. It's a good idea to have someone there to help you and visually check your costume. Be sure to pull the hand up as far as you can to prevent it from slipping down. Now for the head. It's very important that you experiment to determine what adjustments must be made for the head to fit you securely yet comfortably. If you don't feel secure with the head on, the rest of your body will follow, and your movement will look and feel restrained and uncomfortable. When the head is on, you may want to make further adjustments. It is very important that you take time to determine how that head fits you best. If something doesn't feel right, correct it before you go out on the floor. Otherwise, you might tend to focus on the problem instead of focusing on the guests and your surroundings. Now you're ready to go out on the floor to have fun and to create some fun with our guests. Now that you've had all that fun, it's time to clean up. 409 or similar cleaners should be used on the face, hat, and toes. Check these daily. Don't give the guests a chance to notice that Chucky needs cleaning. Any upholstery cleaner, such as Woolite, can be used to clean any spots on the fur. After spraying, be sure to wait 15 minutes before you wipe off the cleaner. Woolite is cheap, a new costume is not. When you put Chucky away for the night, spray a little Lysol or similar disinfectant in the head and shoes. Be sure to brush the fur every day. Chucky will look better and cleaner if you do. You brush your hair every day to look good. Why not Chucky's? Make sure Chucky has a well-groomed appearance. The hands, vest, and body can be machine washed in cold water and dried on the lowest setting. The vest should be air-dried. And now, it's time to present the Big C himself, Chuck E. Cheese. Presenting Chuck E. Cheese. Chucky, you're on. Are you still embarrassed about your new aerobics outfit? Oh, come on, Chuck. We've got work to do. Okay, it's time to Chucky size. So get out of those chairs and get ready to move it. That's right, Chuck. Warm up. It's important to warm up and do some stretching exercises for a few minutes before going out on the floor, especially in the morning, or when it's cold, or even if you've been sitting still for a while. Be sure to work the arms, legs, trunk, and especially the neck, as the headpiece can be quite heavy. Warm-ups help you get physically and mentally ready for the job of performing as Chuck E. Cheese. Now, let's do an exercise that... I said let's do an Chuck E., we're done warming up. On to the next section. You can dance later, okay? Now, let's do an exercise that is the simple act of saying hi to a child. But it's really not that simple. This hi exercise can be broken down into different segments. Now, Chuck sees a child. He focuses on the child and is surprised at seeing the child. Wave, walk up, and hug or pat the child on the head or shake the child's hand. You can add to this short segment using your imagination. Maybe, as you approach the child, you bump into an imaginary wall and you can't get through, much as you push and try. Oh, it's a door. Well, open the door, walk through, and then approach the child. Opening a door is also broken down into different segments, but now it's more complicated since you're dealing with imaginary objects, and you must make them clear to whoever is watching. Grasp the doorknob, turn the doorknob, push the door open, walk through, turn around and close the door. Release the doorknob, and then approach the child. When a mime goes through the seemingly simple act of opening a door, all the movements are broken down and rehearsed so that they're clear to the audience. Now, let's build a house. And what's that, Chuck? Oh, you're tired? Okay, maybe we should go on to the next segment. Now, let's go back to the store and see how Chucky performs. Kids love to hug and be hugged by Chuck E. Cheese. Some are very assertive about being hugged, while others are a little shy. Pay special attention to each and every one of them. Try to notice something special about them. Chucky notices that these girls are twins. Some kids are a little hesitant about letting Chucky touch them, but they still want the attention. If they're shy, you can be shy too. Convince them it's all right. You have to learn to read the guests and know how much or how little interaction you're able to give. And here it comes. Yes, I believe we have contact. Even the oldest kids like to be hugged. Here we have 3 generations of little girls being given special treatment by Chucky. Notice how gentle Chucky's being with the baby. She could be frightened, but Chucky's attitude is soft and cuddly, and Mom appreciates this. Chucky knows he can get away with a lot at this table. He singled out one guest for some of his special treatment. This birthday girl is already familiar with Chucky's antics. She knows he's just playing, and the key word is play. This Chucky is making things happen, and he knows when to stop. He is effectively reading his guests to know what he can get away with. This party was so trusting of Chucky, he could get away with almost anything, including feeding cake to the birthday girl. She doesn't seem to mind. This Chucky was so involved with the guests, he became a member of the birthday party. Uh-oh, watch it, Chuck. You can't do this with just any party. It takes practice to effectively read your guests. This was a special Chucky, personally involved with the guests, making things happen. But if you try to force things to happen, they can backfire on you. You have to know your limitations. Dealing with the tail has always been a problem. This Chucky's solution was to try and show the kids that it made him feel bad when they spanked him or pulled his tail. His reaction gave them something else to focus on. It didn't become a game of who can spank Chucky. Work on Chucky being an active and fun part of our guests' experience when they visit our stores. Who knows what can happen if you Chucky-size?
Chuck E. Cheese will be taking his bow. And speaking of Chucky, here he is now.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? Hey, out there. Hello. Welcome. My name is Chucky. Oh, boy, I feel so lucky. Lucky I'm here to say to you, welcome. How do you do? Welcome. I'm Chuck E. Cheese. Meet my friends here, all of these. Here behind me on the stage, we welcome kids of any age. Laugh and sing along with us, ha ha, share a bit of fun.
The Chuck E. Cheese character is an integral part of our guests' experience when they visit our stores. Make it an enjoyable experience for them. Pay attention to them. Give them the special treatment. And while you're at it, have fun yourself. If you have a good time, our guests will have a good time. You see, when you Chuck E.-size, anything is possible.
You can smile America with Chuck E. Cheese.